We are not your grandmothers and grandfathers in NAACP, and I know some chapters that's what I think of. We wanted to make this organization that already existed, that had a name, to see if we could make it work more effectively for justice in our community. Good evening, everybody. This is Shabaka, Afrika. I am the president of the Crittenden County NAACP, and this is another episode of Race, Religion, and Politics. Race, religion, and politics is everything that your mama and your boss man and your daddy told you not to talk about. We want to talk about these things. Race, religion, and politics are all of the things that affect our lives. And what we're going to do, we're going to talk about a few things about the Crittenden County NAACP tonight. And I think we're going to start with our Vice President, Miss Rubye Johnson, and she's going to talk a little bit about some of the things that we've been doing here in 2020. And of course, you know, 2020 has been a very challenging year. But in spite of those challenges, we still have kept up the work that we set out to do. So we're going to let you hear from Ms. Rubye Johnson.
Well, hello, Merry Christmas and happy Kwanzaa to you. I'm coming to give you just a brief update on what your Crittenden County NAACP has done in the year 2020. This has been a very unusual and challenging year for all of us, but we've tried to stay relevant and we've tried to make sure that we've done the things in our community that would help the people in the community. We are still taking complaints about police brutality and other irregularities. And we are sending the people to who they need to talk to. Sometimes it's a lawyer. Sometimes it's just a discussion with the police chief or with the sheriff. But we are taking these complaints and we are making sure that our people's voices are being heard. We also have been keeping connected with the community by the way of Zoom. Our monthly meetings are on Zoom, and we are keeping up with our people and getting information out that way. Some of the successes that we've had in this year has been our monthly meeting, like I said, but we've also worked with and for the census. We worked with the city of West Memphis with the census and the mayor and his group, and we had to give ourselves a round of applause because they tell us that this has been the most successful census that we've had in years. So kudos to the people who work, and thank you for participating and answering all the questions. We also work with voters registration. We have a lot of people registered to vote, and you showed up at the polls, and we thank you for that. We've had some losses, but we had mostly success, so we thank you for that. We teamed up with the Urban League of Arkansas during the election day, and we served refreshments, water, and different little snacks for the people who had to stand in line and wait to vote. And we thank you, Crittenden County, for staying in line and voting and getting out and doing early votes and mailing in ballots. You did that, and so we appreciate that. And we like working with you, especially when you show up like you did, so thank you for that. We have had 2 forums on the COVID-19, and we did that on Zoom. We had Dr. Susan Ward-Jones from the East Arkansas Family Health and Dr. Lawrence Brown. They appeared on both of them. On the second one, we had Brian Weldon, also who is the CEO of Baptist Crittenden Hospital. And they gave us some vital information on the vaccine and some of the things that we need to do to stay safe. Now, good advice is good, but we have to do it. So we counted on you, Crittenden County, because it's not over yet. The vaccine is out there, but we hadn't gotten it yet. So stay masked up, wash your hands frequently, and social distance. So we counting on you to do that. We also have had the election of our officers for Crittenden County NAACP. Our election supervisory committee ran the election successfully. They have certified it, and the officers again are President Shabaka Afrika, Vice President yours truly, Rubye Black Johnson, Secretary Jennifer Johnson Robbins, and our treasurer is Alicia Whitley. Our state president, Mr. Frank Shaw, swore us in on December the 10th. So the election is official. We've been sworn in, and we're ready to get to work again in 2021. We're looking forward to you to continue to support, to pay your dues, and to be active in the community, because that's what it's all about. If we are not doing anything and we are not making our people accountable, then that's on us, because we have the right to do it, and we look forward to keep doing what we're doing. See you at school board meeting. Hope to see you at city council meeting, and quorum court, in every situation and every opportunity you have. Make your voice heard, because remember, this is for the people, by the people, of the people. So make sure you do your part, and have a good holiday, and looking to see you in 2021.
We are not your grandmothers and grandfathers in NAACP, and I know some chapters that's what I think of. We wanted to make this organization that already existed, that had a name, to see if we could make it work more effectively for justice in our community.